Okay, so I've made a few modifications for my bike and I would like to show it to you. The first thing that I've modified, this was already there. I added this thing a few days ago. It's from the Autolog design. So the first thing that I added in the past 1 week is this headlight right over here. So this is an LED headlight, an 80-watt LED headlight. So what I'm going to show you is how beautiful it looks when I actually turn it on. So this headlight has actually enhanced the projection of light, especially when you're going on the dark roads. It's very clear now. It's much better than the normal light that you get from the showroom. So let me just show it to you how it works and how it projects the light. Perfect. So I got this component installed over here because the LED light has different features. There are parking lights and at the same time, but I couldn't actually get the parking lights because I had to change the circuit. So there are only two options. One is off. You can turn off your headlights. Previously you were unable to turn off your headlights. Whenever you turn on your vehicle, the light always gets switched on. So now I can actually turn off the headlights. It's actually in the turn off mode, and I can switch them on at the same time. So the middle thing out here, it doesn't work. It's either off and this is on. So let me show it to you how clear it looks. Isn't that beautiful? So this is the normal light. So now let me add the high beam and show it to you. So this is high beam. Let me just show you the low beam. This is low beam, high beam. Okay, this is low beam, and let me click the brake now. So when I click on the brake, you get an orange light out here. Let me show you the same thing with So this is a high beam, and at the same time you're clicking brake with a high beam light. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. So the next one that I've got out here are these engine guards which protect your engine out here. This is your engine, and what happens is these ones are the ones which are made by Zana. They look exactly like Zana. They're not made by Zana. This is the design that was made by Zana, and I got the same kind, and it is very protective, and the sliders which will actually protect your engine out here. So this is the second thing that I've got. It's pretty strong, and we try to put it down. There's no problem with that. Same thing out here. So you can actually open these sliders at the same time. Anyways, okay, that was my second modification. The third thing is these bar and mirrors which I got fixed out here. So we had to open this, and there's a different configuration that we have to set up to fit these kind of bar and mirrors, because these are not from Royal Enfield, but these are the other kind of bar and mirrors. So I've got these bar and mirrors out here, which are beautiful, which are small, beautiful, and you can definitely have a very good look while you're driving the vehicle. This one too. So you have two modes. That's one click sound. That's the second click sound. 1, 2. So normally you keep it like this. When you're parking, you just keep it like this. That's the second thing. So now it looks like a Parasite, doesn't it? Okay. Next thing is I added my number plate out here. 783 is my lucky number. So there's Royal Enfield written out there, which are radium letters, and this GT650. I just added the Royal Enfield logo to both the sides, and I'm going to replace this light with two small lights. It looks like a tail light. I'm also planning to remove this and get something else out here which will look even more stylish. And these things I'm going to change them after not one year. Actually, after 6 months is what I'm planning. And the last one which I've added is this guard out here. The guard that you see out here, this one. Okay. So previously, whenever I was riding my bike, suddenly if you are near the speed breaker, there's a chance that it could actually touch your parts out here. But by the installation of this, it has become even more comfortable. In fact, I actually had a problem with this. You can see a slight bump out here So now this will actually protect everything out here. So this was very much important, and I'm happy that I have installed it. And at the same time, one more modification that I've done was these handles out here, they were standing over here. The handles, the size, the position of these handles were over here. So whenever I tried to move the handle, this was actually touching this dome. So now I've moved them down, and this is exactly moving to the point out here, and it's actually not touching it. That's a maximum. And also, if in case you're putting it in the parking, let me show it to you from the other side. So if in case you're locking it, this wouldn't be touching it over here, no matter how much you push it. So that is another change that I got over here. So let's just listen to the sound of this vehicle. I've set everything out here. Even this, the cowl, it's fixed from inside now, and you can also remove this. There's another person can actually sit behind. So I'll have to remove the seat and remove this. So that is also fixed. These are the stock exhaust, which I'm going to change later anyways, like I told you before. So now let's just start this. Let me turn off the lights first. I would probably keep an X out here, which looks like a proper cafe racing style. That's something that I'm going to do next time. Brilliant. Feels so comfy, and at the same time different handling position, different riding position, and it's a total different thing now. It looks like an extraordinary bike. To be honest, it looks like an extraordinary bike. I love my bike. That's a mistake that I've done. Never turn off your engine with the lights on. Probably the next time I would not repeat that. It'll take time for me to learn that. Yeah, that's my bike.